Hello YouTubers, this is Karat here on T.M.E, the Mine Empire, and they said I was unable to do it, and for a couple of hours today it seemed like it really wasn't able to do this, to launch a elephant into space. Well, it's not a real elephant of course, but it looks like an elephant. Oh, let's see, go up, there, there's the elephant. It sort of looks like an elephant. I had all sorts of problems today. Launched it without RCS, launched it without the power, so it ran out of power. Computer crashed 3-4 times. Let it cool down because the heat here was too much. Even though it's still cloudy outside, it was still a little bit too warm for my computer to handle it. So finally, without any further ado, I hope, let's just launch this elephant into space. And they said it couldn't be done. Let's just cross our fingers and hope it will actually fly to space this time. Our little elephant. Oh god, it's going completely... Oh, press T, press T. Ooh. Let's go back a little bit. Press T right here. There we go. All planned, of course. Yeah, so last time I played Kerbal Space Program, I built the giant space station, and then I built the smaller but still big space station, and now I built a elephant. Because I was building with my son and he was looking, and he's just 3. So I thought, well, wouldn't it be nice for him to see something he likes, so it's an elephant. And he likes the rockets, but he's now to sleep. We did manage to launch it a couple of times, and then my computer crashed, so oh well. I thought it would be nice for you YouTubers to see this, just for fun of course, to see an elephant into space, orbiting around the planet for eternity. And, oh wait, I cannot see when this one is empty of course. Should be around 9 kilometers or 10. It's already at 9 kilometers. Let's see, where do we have to go? We have to go this way. It's already started a little bit of a turn. And go a little bit further. A little bit less. Stop right there. Press T. And right under when the tanks are empty, we're going to press space. There they go. And we have to orbit this one, of course. That's the Hollandia space station, the one from the previous video. I got Gilly, the damn small moon of Eve. I got oh yeah, I got the lunar base actually on Mimas, my favorite moon. Press N. See how much fuel we got. We are going good and pure, all in the green, so to speak. It's not really green, is it? Let's see. Oh, the state. No, the state is red. Oh, it's green. Oh, it's green. Yeah. So yeah, had a lot of problem trying to get an elephant into space. Let's see, we're at 40 kilometers. We can go to a full 90 degrees, flat on his belly. Turn. There we go, and we dropping the final fuel tanks. Got these big ones to go to orbit and this small one to adjust a little bit, and then the RCS to do something. Oh, it's going fast. I think with these small tanks we should have enough. If we drop this big tank now, we should have, with the small tanks, should be more than enough to orbit us correctly. Should be good. Yeah, we should only use this to actually bring us to this high of an orbit. So I think if we drop this, give it a little bit of a boost. It is really unstable though. Can we time accelerate? Yes, we can. Let's bring it to here. And go to map view, and it's a little bit laggy because it's 400 parts or something around that number. It's really laggy. I hope the game isn't crashing yet again. No, it's not, thankfully. Oh, somebody also went game on Steam. Let's see. No, that's crew. Parts. 270 parts. Oh, that's a lot less, thankfully. And we have to be over there to start a turn. So let time accelerate. Wow, this is laggy. Stop time acceleration around here. Wow, really laggy. Maybe we could use the RCS to push it into the final, so we could still drop the fuel tank we got now into orbit and use the RCS to drop us just a little bit. Well, we could push it over there so we don't increase our altitude that much. Oh, that's a little bit too. It's unstable, that's for sure. Thankfully we got time acceleration mode, so we can just stop its rotation dead in its track. Just like real life. Yeah, true science fiction, you have time acceleration. Wow. And we're frozen in space again. I think my video card is kind of had it. And that's unfortunately because I have absolutely no money to buy a new one. Press X, let's see. Yeah, we actually got an orbit already. So let's ditch that tank and press time acceleration just once. And we freeze. And our elephant is in space. Space. Echo for dramatic effect. And cue the Dumbo, the flying elephant music. I have no idea if it's copyrighted, so I probably won't do it. Look, it's almost sparkly, if you can see that. Oh, it's sparkly. Ooh. Elephant in space. Time accelerate. Oh, can't when the throttle is full, but I have absolutely no power left. There we go. Now we're probably freezing again, yes, but at least we are in space with an elephant. It even got eyes if we can get our control back. There we go. The RCS thrusters here function as eyes. It got tasks and a trunk, and why is this one attached to this one? I know I put them like this to make them look like it, but this one is not supposed to be here. Darn it. But I'm not going to do the video all over again because it already took me all day to achieve this. At least this is a Kerbal Space Program first, elephant in space. I wanted to do like the plating or whatever they called, panels on it. So I built the skeleton and thought, well, I can put the plates over it, but the elephant is pretty much real scale, and the platings are a little bit too big then for it. I'm not sure if the elephant is actual real scale, but yeah, it's close enough. It's an elephant in space. Let's time accelerate, even though we might crash a bit, so we can see it turn day. And there we go. So we have the elephant in daylight. And then we have to wait a couple of seconds for the game to like think. What are we doing again? Oh yeah. Play the game, not freeze it. There we go. And then we just rotate rotate it like so. And let's see, I have to rotate it like this. There we go, and time accelerate one more time. And this game really hates to time accelerate when you have so many parts. Well, it's not that many parts, but still it doesn't really like to time accelerate. Give it a second, so we have the nice daylight on the elephant. There we go. It's got ears and everything. And when this video is uploaded, I'm going to show my son the elephant in space, because he likes animals. That's obvious, he's 3, so any animal is interesting. Made it look like a real elephant, so I copied at least the legs from a picture, and the rest is a little bit by hand and by memory as well. So I started the front and the head and the back by memory, and then about here I started looking at a picture of how to make the legs look a little bit more realistic. So this is what I came with. It's not perfect, but yeah, at least I got an elephant in space. Woohoo! This is really funny. Look, a rotating elephant in space. Let's rotate him in a different direction. Oh. There we go. Oh. Back to its original position. Almost dead center. Anyway, that's it for me, Scarrett, here on T.M.E. The Mine Empire. Be sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe to see more videos like this and other stuff, and favorite the video if you want to. But that's of course all up to you. I really do appreciate it when people subscribe and hit the like button and comment as well. I always try to comment back. Anyways, let's leave our elephant here in space and the flight and also end the video, and I'll see you guys on the next video here on T.M.E. See ya.